Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's your boy AcezBetz, associated with Allen7Enterprises LLC, the company. As you guys can see right here, if you guys paid attention to my video that I posted late last night, or the day before, as you guys can see, my picks, they both have hit. I had Cunningham going over 11.5 rebounds and assists, and he got 13. And I had Aaron Gordon going over 8.5 rebounds and assists, and he ended up getting me 12. So once again, you guys, we have cashed again. We are on a 3-0 winning streak. Let's keep this winning streak rolling and shot calling and high rolling, you know what I'm saying? All the above, you know what I'm saying? I'm just in a very good mood right now. I just can't even express it, to be honest. But as you guys can hear me right now, my voice is getting back to being normal again, which is majorly a blessing because I was sick a couple days ago, you guys. I had food poisoning a couple days ago, and I don't wish that upon nobody. It feels like you're almost gonna die. That's how bad it feels if you get a bad dose of food poisoning. So always make sure you wash your hands, ladies and gentlemen, before you eat any type of food, and make sure when you're eating your food that you get it from the cleanest source that you could possibly find. I'd highly recommend to just cook your own food, but that's just my 2 cents, all right? But with that being said, I got 2 picks for you guys today. Once again, let's keep this streak rolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited. And I love helping people make money because I believe people did tell. So once again, I hope I can do that for today's video picks. So let's go ahead and dig into it. Okay. I'm going to go to Daily Fantasy Grind here. Okay. Because this is one of the tools that I use. I'm not sponsored by them by any means, but it's just one of the tools that I like to use when I'm like researching and looking over certain plays. So already I got 2 picks for you guys that I'm going to go with, okay? And I'm going to go back to PrizePicks here, and I'm going to go to the board. And I'm going to go with Ayo. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with Ayo. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with his 22.5 points in assists, okay? As you guys can see right here, he only hit this mark twice out of the last 5 games, with 43 when he played against Washington a couple days ago, and also with 23 when he played against Indiana. He would be playing against the Portland Trail Blazers coming up tonight, and I believe he's going to excel past this line with high confidence. Once again, as I go back here to the Daily Fantasy Grind, you can see that he has Ayo going over. They have him going over 22.5 points and assists, with the odds to hit at 54.34%. Right there in itself, that's pretty decent, right? And Daily Fantasy Grind has him at -141, which you love to see, right? From a sports book's perspective. And as you guys can see in the other books, FanDuel, they have him at -128, which is decent. But you can see that DraftKings has him at 23.5 at -115. MGM, which is personally one of my favorite sports books, has him minus at 120, going over 23.5 points and assists. And Caesars also has him at -121, going over 23.5 as well, with the other sports books agreeing with him at -115 and -130. So you always love to see those line discrepancies when they're different between each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives you that advantage and that value to lock in early, to have on your side when it comes to, the statistics along with the data. So let's go ahead to props.cash right here. And I'm going to type in Ayo. Okay. And I'm going to go to his points and assists prop. And as you guys can see right here, they have Ayo at 23.5 here on props.cash. Also, I'm not sponsored by them, but that's just another tool that I like to use to my advantage before I lock in any play that I have on the radar. You know what I'm saying? So this is just me just streamlining, going through the data and the analysis and all the above. But as you guys can see right here, props.cash, they have them at 23.5. Once again, which is really beautiful to see. Okay. Now, as you guys see from a head-to-head standpoint, you see nothing but reds, right? Kind of a little scary. I don't blame you, right? If you wanna pick this play, you can. If you don't, you don't. But I'm gonna go with the odds on the sports books. I always trust the books, and that's what I go with. I know he has a hit rate of 15.7, which is pretty low, but I believe that there's a lot of players that are out on both ends from both teams. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that the books have him above his line for a reason. So with that being said, as you guys can see down here in this section, MGM actually has them at 24.5. As you guys can see right here, they have them at 24.5 with minus 120. FanDuel has them at 23.5 at minus 102. DraftKings has them at 22.5 with minus 125. That's the original line that's on PrizePicks. And right here, Caesars has them at minus 121 at 22.5, which is the original line on PrizePicks. So if you take a look at FanDuel and MGM, they have him about 1 to 2 points ahead of his line, which shows a lot of decent value to get him on lock with this prop, okay? And I believe that this game is going to be very competitive as well, and you just love to see it, you know? So I'm rolling with what the books are talking about. That's what I'm personally going with. As you guys can see right here too as well, if this makes you feel better, for Portland's defense of what they allow to opposing teams, they're ranked 17th in the league for giving up points, so that's kind of mid-tier, you know. And then for the assist column, they're ranked 20th, which is also mid-tier, almost close to the bottom once you think about it, as far as rankings go in the league. So that kind of gives, you know, a little bit of a boost to what I'm talking about, and hopefully have us soaring on his over for this prop to cash. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to PrizePicks, and that will be my pick number one. I'm gonna go with Ayo at 22.5 points and assists. So that would be my first pick. My second pick here is going to be, hold on a second. My second pick is gonna be, let me see. I can't really pronounce his name, so please forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna go with Tumani Kamara under his 7.5 rebounds and assists. As you guys can see right here, he did exceed this line from an average standpoint for the last 5 games was 7.8. But as you guys see here, he kind of has a downtrend going on for himself, where he's been getting just below the 8 mark from playing a couple teams, from playing New Orleans on the 16th with 7, playing the Knicks on the 14th with 7, and playing Boston where he only had 3. I believe that was a blowout. And I believe that this game is being predicted to be a blowout too as well. So I think that that's why the books are leaning towards him going on the under. But let's take a look, and let's take a deeper dive of why I'm going with this pick for my second and last pick for today. All right. As you guys can see on not props.cash, but daily fantasy grind, they got him going under 7.5 rebounds and assists with a 54.3% odds to hit rate. And then also daily fantasy grind has them at minus 141, which you love to see. And then for most of the sports books, but for my 2 favorite, MGM has them at minus 140 to go under, which is highly juiced, by the way. And then Caesars has them at minus 145 to go under, along with DraftKings having them go under at minus 135, and the other sports books having them go under at minus 135 and minus 150. So most likely, if anything, I believe that Tumani Kamara, I think is how you say his name, I think if anything, he's going to get up to at least 7 or under that, by what the sports books are telling me, And so let's go on props.cash just to get the reconfirmation, to dig a little bit deeper with the data here. All right, so I'm going to type in his name right here, and I'm going to go to his rebounds and assists. As you guys can see, they're kind of iffy on each side of the fence for the over and under at -115, but don't let that scare you. As you guys can see right here, the last matchup that he had against Chicago, he only had 1, and he's at I think a 0%, almost a 0% hit rate going against them. So with that being said, as we go down here, let's take a look. For his projections, they got him going a little bit over 4 rebounds. So most likely he'll get 5 rebounds total, most likely. And then for his assists, they got him at 1.91, so he might get 2. So if anything, they're telling me from within his projections here, he's gonna probably get the most, about like around 6, which that is the hope, ladies and gentlemen. If he gets that, we're gonna hit this. He's gonna hit this prop with flying colors, and there's gonna be a lot of us cashing and laughing and high rolling together. You know what I'm saying? And so, hopefully this cash. Let's take a look at the sports books here on props.cash. And as you guys can see right here, DraftKings is kind of on the fence in between at -115 on each side. Caesars, which is one of my favorite sports books, has them at -121, and MGM has them at -120. But yeah, don't let this scare you, ladies and gentlemen. The other books are really having them highly juiced on the under. Even Daily Fantasy Grind has them highly juiced on the under. So I believe he's either going to get 6 or potentially 7 at the highest at his limit. We'll see how it goes. I know people don't like taking the unders, but sometimes the unders is what does it and which gets you through. You know what I'm saying? Because usually a lot of people like taking the overs. You know what I'm saying? But if you take unders and you do it the correct way, which is going through these sports books and analyzing this data and taking it all in, hopefully, 50% of the time you'll get it right. You know what I'm saying? Or even higher potentially. So with that being said, that's going to be my pick number 2. And I am going to put $35 on this one. That's how highly confident I am in this pick. So I'm going to put 35 bucks on it. And I'm going to go ahead and lock it in with confidence. Let me just go ahead and scroll down. And I'm going to place in the pick right now in front of you guys. And bam, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, with that being said, like I say in all my videos, each and every one of you guys that tune in, I appreciate you guys to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. And if I cashed you guys in my previous videos and you're watching this one right now, please do me a favor and comment below. Tell the other people and let them know that I don't BS around and that I want us all to cash and that I'm showing my face. You know what I'm saying? I show my face in all my videos. I never hid in my face at all. And I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? I do this with a passion. I want to help other people make money as I continue to make money. I believe that that's my sole purpose. And yeah, let's all cash together, ladies and gentlemen. And also, with that being said, if you guys are still watching this video to this point, please, and I mean please, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, subscribe, like, share, and comment with your family and your loved ones. If you guys have any questions about sports betting, I would love to sit down and talk with you once I get the time. If you leave a comment on the video, trust me, I'll get back to you on that too as well. And yeah, let's make this money and let's continue this 3-0 winning streak. Let's be 4-0 today, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So with that being said, be chill, be smooth, and most importantly, keep God number 1 in your life. Peace.